I'm not too sure. I leave that down to people's opinion, but for me, it's just, honestly, I have to look at it as another fighter, right? I don't look at it as like anything special. This is just me versus him. I don't really look at anything else other than normal. I feel normal. Better.
That's nervous.
It's not so much nerves, I just feel a lot more experience. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know what I'm going to do. No.
And that is?
Knockout. It's Kronk style. Watching a lot of that. And I watch certain things. I like Emmanuel Stewart's mindset, right? Obviously, you've got to do your A's and B's and C's. But if you follow them, they'll lead you to KO. And that's what we're here to do. Is we want a spectacular show, right? People want to see knockouts, you know, and that's what we've got to deliver for the fans.
Yeah, you're going for.
Do you know what's interesting? So I watch boxing. Let's look back. Razor Ruddock, Lennox Lewis, Mike Weaver, Ray Mercer, they all weighed about 100 kilograms, 103 kilograms. I'm no different to these guys that you guys rave about how great they were. I'm no different to that. Like, my weight's actually closer to these guys. And it's just the way of boxing. When you start following the greats, you start following what they're doing. And I've just kind of tried to replicate a lot of what these, and I said, Emmanuel Stewart, how he used to train his champions, you know, Ray Arcel. There's so many guys, Jack Blackman, all these great trainers. I just love watching them and figuring out the best way to improve as a fighter. And once I do that, my body just takes form to whatever it is, whether it's calisthenics, whether it's heavy bag work, whether it is weightlifting. My body just takes form to whatever training I do. But he's a heavyweight. Fighters have come up from lightweight to cruiser to heavy. Some people have actually come up from lighter weights to heavyweight. James Toney, he came up from, middle, super middle. He made his way up, very successful. At the end of the day, let me tell you this, right? In boxing, it ain't the power that's going to make you survive, it's your skills. If you've got skills, you'll survive at any weight. That's why good fighters will be able to move up. So he'll do well, but he's up against a really good fighter. Like, you look at Holyfield when he turned over into the heavyweight division, he was 25 years old, fought 6 heavyweights. Usyk's a bit older, so he wants to get involved in the heavyweight division a bit earlier. You know, he hasn't got that same amount of time. So it'd be good. Well done to him for taking on the challenge as well. It's a good challenge. People talk about my resume, but he's obviously a good fighter, a good warrior as well for taking on this challenge. The thing is, I have to say that because at the time when I was fighting other fighters, like Dylan was even Kevin Johnson at the time was supposed to be my toughest challenge today. So it's all quite relevant, isn't it, to the time? But he's a live opponent, hasn't taken a loss, has he? No, hasn't been knocked down. He's good. He's a good fight. He's a good fighter, yeah. But I've been with good fighters that have never taken a loss, that have never been knocked down. And whatever happens will happen Saturday.
I think a lot of people are questioning what his mobility is going to be because of him putting on. We don't know exactly how much. Do we know how much muscle he's put on yet?
No, we don't know.
We don't know.
We'll find out tomorrow, though.
But a lot of people are sort of wondering what the whole tactics are going into the fight, putting on that extra muscle against you.
Yeah. Will he go for the knockout? It'll be
Are you going for the knockout?
Yeah, you have to. This is heavyweight boxing. This is. Look, it's the sweet science. Hit, don't get hit. But let's keep it real, right? People are out to see knockouts, you know, and I want to deliver for these people. You want to go out there and put on a clinical boxing match, but you got to hit your opponents and hurt them. You know, that's exactly what we have to do as fighters, especially heavyweight.